Guys, the online judges have concluded that Melly is leaving the house tonight. Yeah, please. I don't even have anything to say. At least I believe that Melly has a strong fan base who are actually voting for him. And being in a ship, especially most loved ship, if I'm not mistaken, his fans or the shippers should also try their best to save Melly and Tandega. But what I'm seeing all over, that Melly is in bottom three. Melly is leaving the house. Melly, yo, guys, I can't wait for this eviction show to kickstart because just like last week when he did not leave, it was still the same thing. People were saying Melly is leaving. Anyway, I want to talk about his diary session. Something happened last night, little misunderstanding with Tandega. Of course, they will always patch things up, which they did. And when Biggie was asking him who he's going to meet, he said, of course, Biggie, you should know the first person is Tandega. So that means Melly and Tandega are, oh my goodness, this is where he wants to be and this is where he is, right? He truly, truly, genuinely appreciates Tandega so, so much. And from week one, like he was telling Big Brother, like from week one, here we are going to week 8. Yo. And I have a feeling I'm still going to talk about what he said about Ilano. And people have been saying Smash is supposed to ask Ilano about her crush, about merely having crush on her. I'm going to talk about that. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to talk about it here in this particular video. So please don't forget to give me some likes if you have not and be subscribed to the YouTube channel. Coming to the game, I know that this week was just awesome for Melly. That's last week because these are already a new week. He won back to back, like back to back, back. He literally won. And my mind, I'm just having this feeling like if Melly survives tonight, he might actually win HOA tomorrow. I don't know how many of you have thought of that. He might actually win the HOH tomorrow, and guess what? That HOH is securing him a spot automatically in the finale. Because if he wins HOH to week 8, that means week 9. Okay, that's week 9. Yeah, he'll be in week 9 in the house. But I know that so many people want him to leave, and I'm asking why. It depends on you, his fans. Those listening to me that are his fans, please let me know in the comment section whether you guys actually voted for Melly and whether what people are saying about him leaving is true or not. Because, yeah, now we know how it is. It has always been with him and Tandega. In fact, the relationship has blossomed so much that they've had a lot to talk about. Deep, deep, deep things. They've planned their wedding. They've planned so many things. How they're gonna have private wedding. How, like, literally, Tandega to an extent know a lot about Melly. Right? I know last night he was pissed because he really wanted Tandeka to give Tracy listening ear. So at least you can get from her own part what she is saying. But it is what it is. Okay. Now, coming to what he said in the diary room about Ilano. I know many people are going to react on this. Yeah, he likes Ilano. Do you guys know that last night, Melly was dancing with Ilano and King Wanda had to go pull Tandega and bring him to Melly? Last 2 weeks, Saturday night party, I told you guys that there was a point where they were just standing close, not like they were dancing together, just close by, dancing. And guess what happened, guys? Tandeka came and had to mark her territory. I'm like, yo, please do mark your territory because this one belongs to you. Now, our doubts have been cleared. All our doubts have been cleared in the diary room today when Melly said he has a soft spot for Ilano. Yeah. He said that he had a soft spot for Ilano. Yeah, I've always noticed how he looks at Ilano. He said he sees Ilano as this younger sister which he never had and all. I'm like, I hope it's no more than that. But then, do you guys know that Ilano is likable? Even the way as she moves, Ilano is likable. She's apart from the fact that she talks sometimes like she raises her voice, but she's more like a lady. Yeah, if I'm to put it that way. She's more ladylike. Yeah, somehow to an extent. Yeah. Let me just put it that way. But merely saying all of that, there was I think last week before to me the Baba left, they were having a conversation. That conversation happened either Thursday after pool party or Saturday after no, it should be Thursday. It should be, either Thursday or Saturday before pool. It was a before pool party they were having that or before we just something I can't remember. They were having that conversation, literally talking about a lot, about the GAY stuff, about like so many things they were just saying about it. So I've really noticed that Melly always likes talking to Ilano. It may not be that he actually wants something, but then he probably has a soft spot for her, just like he said, because there's a way you might captivate someone's heart, not because they are romantically attracted to you, no, but because they just feel like they like this person. I like this character. I like this personality. Just like I told you guys that if I was to have a favorite in the house, it would have been Ilano. Why? Because the way she embodies whatever it is she is made of, and she even does better than some who are really naturally of the female gender. Yeah, seriously, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So this was what he said, in the diary room, and he was gonna miss King Wonder, Ilano, Bravo, talked about Bravo, the kind of bromance they've really um formed with Bravo, on what's his name, Dube, who is not in the house, of course, second chances. Those are his people, right? But then, more than anything, let me borrow his words. More than anything, I can't wait for tonight's eviction because the way people are like, Melly is leaving, Melly is on the bottom. I like, yeah, the bottom pole disappointed me last week. So that's why I didn't even get to bring you guys the poll this week because I just said let me calm down and see whether it's really going to match with what we are seeing online or it's still going to be a great disparity like we saw last week. But I think Melly is playing a good game and he's coming out more, winning tags, winning, and I have a feeling, like I said before, that if he survives, he might really go on for the HOH. And maybe, who knows, new twist might really evolve this week 8 because the show is almost coming to an end. And, well, it is what it is. They're all in the house for the money at the end of the day, more than anything. So, they are all eligible for that to end. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. They're all eligible. But then it is what it is, guys. You're going to tell me what you feel. Because to me, I think his fans did so well for him. But if Melly is leaving this night, that would be a very great shock to me. Because I know King Wanda for sure might leave. But then it will really be a shocker to me if Melly leaves before Trixie or Melly leaves before I don't know about Ilano. I just have a feeling like Ilano has lots of arisers, people voting for him, even Q. But sometimes we just assume we don't know exactly what's happening at the poll or who is doing better or who is not. And how would Tandega feel? Yo, guys, it's really going to be a very long stay for her in Biggie's house. But then it is what it is. Share this in the comment section. Let me know what you feel and let me know if what they are seeing in the social space is actually the real thing. And let's get set for the live eviction. So people are asking me if I'm going to be live, if I'm going to come on live. I'm actually come on live, just a blank live. Then I'll be telling you guys what's happening at the eviction. Or I don't live stream, so there is no or. Yeah, or I'll just wait after the live eviction show to bring you guys updates about how it went down there at the eviction show. All right, share with us in the comment section. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.